Anything else?
Well, there's one here that I'm kind of interested in too, which is Hunter Graham asked, where did you grow up and what were your high school years like?
I grew up in Baltimore. My high school years were 7 of the longest years. My high school years were great, and I grew up in a great place, actually, on a sort of a fake farm. It was like a gentleman's farm, you would call it. We weren't really farmers, but we had a bunch of land that wasn't really ours. And we had horses and stuff, livestock. We never really ate them or did anything with them. We just had them. So somewhere between pets and produce. So yeah, I lived in this weird little area that was sort of set us. This is kind of a long story. Should I tell this whole story?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So my grandfather had a house, and Interstate 95 was going to go through the living room. So the state let him move it, and he moved the house to the top of a hill across a stream, and he did it in part because he knew that they wouldn't be able to develop the land behind it, because part of the exit ramp off the interstate would sort of lock it in, right? And the stream on the other side and the lowlands behind it would make it almost impossible to develop. It was like 100 acres. So he put his house up on the top of this hill, and then our house was right next to his. And really, there was nobody up there for many years. My earliest memories are of that, just this endless hunk of land that nobody was around for. And then we had these, horses and chickens and pigs and stuff, and kept a garden. And I thought I was Mark Twain till I was about 12. That's the truth. And we only really lived about 1.5 miles from the Baltimore City line, but you never would have known it, because we had like this covered bridge, and we had all these acres of trees. There were deer all over the place. It was like living in a little mountain in Colorado or something. So yeah, that's how I grew up, and it was fantastic. And my high school years were really good too. I had a great teacher, I had a couple of great teachers, in fact, and I had an annoying little stutter when I started. That got cured by the time I was done, and I got no complaints. Bucolic. I had a bucolic childhood. I'm sharing a lot here. Is this wise?
Can't answer that part, but I'm interested.
Great.